This point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. They've got Clark. Wendell Carter is out there with Cunningham. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Jeffries in at the 3.
And that's a foot foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Clark against Cunningham. Clark inside. Back to Cunningham. Trying to get open is Carter. Cunningham's shot is off. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Cunningham against Clark. Passes it to Cunningham. Here's Baldwin. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that two-man set.
Clark against Cunningham. To the paint, kicked away. Poked loose. So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about. And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Clark, the pass to Carter. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Sharp. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Here's Baldwin. An easy 2 points on the layup. Baldwin's got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Cunningham against Clark. Here's Jeffries. Drops in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's coming off a 34-point game against San Antonio.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
Now, here's Clark. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Count that one. Clark's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Sharp. He picked up 15 points in their last win against San Antonio.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Detroit shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. And Clark has got the ball here for the Hornets. Their last encounter was in Detroit, where they were able to handle the Pistons.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. They were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meet. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Here's Cunningham. OG Anunoby making his last shot. Here's Sharp. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Pass to Cunningham. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Baldwin, a second chance effort. No good on that one. And the Hornets now going the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Here's Sharp. He kicks it to Cunningham. Ham's the 12-footer.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Make some noise for your Piston Dancers.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group.
For your Pistons Dancers, Chance Team.
Hornets leading by 3. Tucker with the ball. A 32-point game for him in the win against Miami. Drains the three-pointer.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Mitchell. 9 points last game. Here's Clark. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
1:39 left to play in the first quarter. Here is Cardwell to stop the run, and the layup is good.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Clark against Mitchell. Clark outside. Dishes it to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Prince. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Brooks. It's rebounded by Charlotte. 40 seconds left to play in the first. Tucker can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 11. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
The line for 2.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Brooks. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clark outside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Another steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
The Hornets have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Jarrett Allen at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, you know, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
9 seconds left here in the first quarter. To the inside, Brooks. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so it's Charlotte. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Your Pistons dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
You know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start the second quarter. Clark is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Carter. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Jeffries in at the small forward. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensive.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Heat was outstanding. He tallied 50 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Now, here's Sharp. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. They get it back. Aldrin can't get it to go. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Here's Clark trying to get open as Carter. Rebound by the Pistons. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Cunningham's shot is off. Charlotte leading by 11. Clark outside from the top of the key. Good. He hits the jump shot. Clark's got 12 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Sharp. Back to Cunningham. Higgins outside. Clock at 6. Cunningham outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. He's got 7.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Clark outside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
For Charlotte, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Smart's checked in for Wendell Carter. And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
Mobley, he's checked in for Baldwin. Stewart's checked in for the Hornets. Pistons trail by 13. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded by Anunoby.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Clark, the pass to Smart. It's stolen. Now, Wiggins. He had 16 points in the win against San Antonio. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
And the Pistons making a change here. Cardinals checked in. Hornets leading by 11.
Come on, box him out, man.
And that concludes the first half. Hornets ahead, up by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the...
34. The opponent team, 46.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Baldwin, and it's Sharp in at the 3. That's the group for Detroit right now. Jeffries with the rebound. Jeffries got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Clark. Basket good. Clark's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Swiped away. The second effort. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
For Charlotte, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Lets a floater go, and he sinks the layup. Cunningham's got 9.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Kicks to Wiggins. Back to Cunningham. Yep, that one goes. He's got 11.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And Cunningham is right there.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Here's Sharp. Here's Baldwin. And it's sent back by Carter.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying off. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector, in my opinion.
Cunningham against Clark. Makes it off the glass. Clark's got 10 points in just the second half.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Cunningham with the slam.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Cunningham dishes it to Ivy. Pistons passing it around. Passes it to Sharp. To halt the run, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Sharp, shooting one.
The free throw drops for Sharp. Here's Clark. He's got 27. Driving to the basket, and he makes that one. Clark's got 29 in the game.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Here's Cunningham. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Cunningham against Clark. Let's go. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Here's Sharp. Oh, good with the triple.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And that one's good by Clark.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all three levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
First personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Shooting one.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
And that one falls for Clark. 1:52 left in the third. Mitchell kicks to Cardinal. Back to Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Clark against Mitchell. And that one's good by Clark.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now, here's Sharp. He's covered closely, and the shot is good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Mitchell against Clark. And he lays it straight in. Clark's got 40 points.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Pass to Cardinal. Inside, here's Mobley. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Pass to Mitchell. It's Brooks on the wing, guarded by Tucker. Brooks, left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brooks has got 6 points. And Clark has got the ball here for the Hornets. Shoots over Mobley. Offensive rebound. Allen.
How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
The deep three from Mitchell. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Hornets ahead, delivering the blowout. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there, setting the floor for the Hornets. Cunningham is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's the chosen one. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Jeffries in at the small forward. They grab their own miss. And then Carter with the dunk.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the boards.
And there's the pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Passes to Ivy. Teardrop shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist in this one. Clark against Cunningham. Clark into the lane. And it's Clark with the finish.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. That's good from Cunningham.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Chris, he's checked in for Baldwin. Watanabe comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Torian Prince, he's checked in for Sharp. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Ivy.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Here's Clark. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cut. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media.
Another bucket! Wow!
50 points for him yet again, and I feel privileged to watch this guy go to work this season.
Now he is pulled even for the second most 50-point games in a single season. What a year it's been for him.
And to match 30 games of 50 points or more in a single season, it's unreal. That was a number that prime Wilt Chamberlain established back in 1963.
Clark up top, covered by Mitchell. Fires the three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hornets.
And this was one that never really was